This is Season 5 of The Score, the Team Roping Journal's podcast, where we cover the roping industry from top to bottom. This is where the team roping world talks. We talk through tough subjects, we talk big wins, and we talk real issues affecting the community. I'm your host and editor of the Team Roping Journal, Chelsea Schaefer. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Soft Ride Boots. The inspiration for Soft Ride Boots came many years ago when the crew at Soft Ride installed poured rubber floors in horse stalls at university-based veterinarian clinics and on leading horse farms and ranches. While their work helped them to fulfill their mission of making life more comfortable for horses, it was a dirty, hot, messy job that always had them thinking, there's gotta be a better way. They finally did come up with that better way when they invented the first comfort boots for horses. Since then, their industry-leading Soft Ride boots and gels have become what they believe are the best horse boots in the world. Their innovative ice spa and other products are all designed as a safe and simple way to help keep your horse healthy every day, every step of the way. Visit softrideBoots.com for more information and to order your horse a pair. Hey everybody, this is Chelsea Schaefer. Welcome to The Score. This is round 6. We are more than halfway done with the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Of course, if you are paying attention, which I'm sure you are, if you're listening to this podcast, you've probably also watched the 6th round. But Caleb Driggers and Junior Nogueira, they're still leading the world standings. Today on the podcast, though, we have Chad Masters and Joseph Harrison. They won the round with a 4 flat in another really rough round of team roping. They won $28,913 for their 4 flat second run. They are 10th in the world, 11th in the average, so they're not yet in the world standings discussion when it comes to who's going to win the world. Another notable thing that happened, Tanner Tomlinson and Patrick Smith, they were 4-3. They're leading the average. They're 31-6 on 6. Second in the average is on 5, so they're the only ones with all 6 down. Very impressive. They've won $90,445 this week. At present, they are 3rd and 2nd in the world, and they are closing the gap on Driggers and Nogueira. But Caleb and Junior still have a cushion. They're still pretty comfortable there, and they're 4th in the average. They went ahead and knocked their steer down today, made a 9.9 second run. So they're still in the ball game by all means. They're still in the driver's seat, but Tanner Tomlinson and Patrick Smith might just be the story of the week. Enjoy this interview with Chad Masters and Joseph Harrison. You just watched your run. What did you think? What did you see now that you've watched it?
I think that was a heck of a steer. I knew he was good, but he looked as perfect as you could draw one. So, yeah.
Did you think he was perfect? Jade roped a leg on him, right? Was that
yeah, man, but I'm glad you put me on that spot.
Please tell me how you heal better than Jade Corkill.
Oh, yeah, no, I would love to try that. No, that steer took the head rope amazing that time. I mean, but we've been talking about this the whole time, and I give a lot of credit to Chadro because we call him, he's one of the guys we call a healer's header. Mm-hmm. I mean, he does. He sets them up. He sets them up so nice for you.
Somebody told me you sent that horse from home, or you just had that horse brought from Texas, no?
No, I had him with me.
Which horse is that?
That's Friendly. I bought him from Dan Denmark. I think Blaine Lineweaver owned him.
Oh, that's that horse. Okay.
Mm-hmm. JoJo brought him here as a backup horse years ago. He's been around a while. He's 19, and he's had lots of miles.
He might be the oldest head horse in the pack. Is there anybody on anything older? Because Bob's not here.
Bob's not here. I don't know about him. I don't know how old Orman's Gray, 17?
Yes,
I don't know. He might be the oldest.
Yeah.
But he's got an adrenaline. He gets his motor going. He's ready to go.
Why did you pick him for here?
I wanted to ride him. I rode him all winter this winter and had a decent winter on him. And I was going to start on him, but I was afraid he'd get my rope. And then so I started on the other one and didn't ride very good, and he did get my rope. But I was just a little bit behind him, and he's just been here a few years. You know, they figure the play out, and I'm sure by next year this old one, he'll be tight too.
You know it up. Yeah, you used to always ride Jimmy here because he was so free.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And it just, that happened to Cody years ago. Mm-hmm. He was good here for 3 years, and then the 4th year it wasn't going good, and we had to speed some runs up, and then since then he was too tight from then on out.
And you obviously opted for the governor again. You haven't none of your issues this week have been the governor's fault?
No, ma'am. No, he's done good pretty much every night. He feels sure sharp to me. I don't foresee me getting off anytime soon.
Did you get to see any of that round before you guys went? What on earth happened in that round of team roping? 4 clean runs?
I think it was, because I think T-Wade said he won fifth.
Yeah.
Fifth with the 8-6. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's just, there was a night like that other night, and you can tell yourself to just go catch all you want. And then you get out good, you see your shot, you take it and you miss, and you're so upset that you have no discipline. But I don't know. I think I was just late enough.
Happened to me last night. I want to point that out, the no discipline part.
Were you calling your partner out on that?
No, I was calling myself out on the one that I missed.
Yeah.
Fourth round.
This was a softer set of steers. Did that have anything to do with it, or that's what the?
Well, they blasted them the other night.
Yeah.
And this set of steers feel normal to me to what they usually can be. Mm-hmm. But there's a couple sets in here that they roll. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I've ever roped that fast of steers here.
Really? How about you? Do you ever remember that fast of steers here?
You know, it always seems like the steers are pretty big and strong here, but I think they're always a lot bigger than these, and I think it's harder for them to get rolling as fast. Mm-hmm. So, like, I think they're just as strong once they get to the middle of the arena, but I think in the past, being here, they're almost a little more sluggish leaving, mm-hmm. and these things are like race cars, man. Mm-hmm. When the gates bang, they're right behind them, right across the top of the ground, and they look like they're gone. Like, when the head rope goes on tonight, I feel like I'm in such a bad spot. And then I go, you show me the video, and I don't look like I'm in a bad spot at all. So that's just what they feel like. So I would hate to be them having to head them.
Did you feel like you were a little late tonight? Or
I did, but watching the film, it didn't look too late. It looked just like I was about right. I did try to move over a little in the box instead of trying to break at the pin so much. So I was going to try to let him take a good step. And maybe that was what the feeling gave me. Yeah. Because you usually only have to let them wiggle. But since I was going to move over, I tried to see a little more, and I just felt behind. But I wasn't. Mm-hmm. Thank goodness that cow was nice.
You have the record in the arena, obviously. I think probably every time you win around, they talk about this. You've been 3-3 here. Do you feel like there will be a scenario where you want to try to be 3-3 again this week? You guys can let your hair down?
Yeah. You know, it's always something that you would love to be set up to try it out. And obviously we're not setting great in the average. So I think with the right steer and a little confidence behind you could maybe try it. But just been trying to get by for now.
Joseph, I feel like 3-3 would be a fun one for you.
Oh, man, yeah. I mean, I'd love to join that club. There's 4 guys in it, you know, and all of them great guys, ropers, you know. Mm-hmm. So it'd be awesome to join that club. But whatever the round is, I don't care if it's 8-3. I'll take that.
Yeah. All right, you guys are what in the average right now? Did you look? 11.
We have to talk about it.
Yeah, no. So we're not going to talk about you. I didn't mean, anyways. Yes. Gosh, dang, Joseph. We talk about you winning all the time. Can I talk about
you
losing?
Talk about us losing. Go ahead. Go.
Okay. No, I was going to say.
Do they even have us on the average sheet?
Stop. Anyways, as fans of the sport too, I'm not saying. I mean, there's still 4 more rounds left. You've got a lot of roping to do, so I'm not saying that anything is possible. But are you watching the standings race as far as what Driggers and Junior are doing? What Tanner and Patrick? Is it getting more interesting? Do you think it's getting more interesting at the top?
I haven't paid enough attention to it.
No.
Nope. I've just been watching them rope, but I hadn't kept up with no numbers.
No. You looking, Joseph?
What are we? This is the average. Oh, dude, we're just 3 spots away.
Yeah, it's knocking on the door.
3 spots away, 4 cows. Dude, we got this.
Wow.
I mean, maybe not for the
They
goal.
won a lot of money, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
And they
Tanner
are
Pat.
first in the average.
Yep.
They've won a ton, huh?
So they could get a chance, huh? It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have both been roping really good. I'm proud for them.
Yeah, me too. All right, guys. Well, have fun at the South Point.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to tonight's episode. We will talk to you all again tomorrow for round 7.